This is the story of my time dating Vinnie Hacker. So I met him on Bumble back in 2020. No, yeah, 2020. And then from there we started basically I gave him my snap. That's how every modern love story goes. I gave him my snap, and then I thought he was a catfish because who thinks Vinnie Hacker is actually really texting them? No one does. What? But anyways, I dated him. Basically we started talking on Snapchat, and then like any dude, he started asking me to send him nudes, right? Then I was like, nah, B, I'm not sending you nudes until we actually hang out. And you know how that goes, basically. Whoop. Oh, thank you. Basically, we talked for a month. Then we basically hung out finally because I came to LA after he was in Fashion Week, and he came home, and then I met his cat, and then I met so basically I met him, and also I realized we went to the same high school. No, we went to the same elementary school when I was in from first to fifth grade. We went to the same elementary school, and so then I didn't realize that because we flew to his house, his hometown of in Seattle. I was like, what the freak? We literally went to the same elementary school. I was like, well, that's crazy, because I lived in Seattle for because I was in when I was in pre-K, from pre-K to first grade, I moved to Washington for a little school there, and then basically after that I was in Chicago, and then I was in Georgia for most of the rest of my life, school, and so I never talked to him. Then he got famous, and I was like, wait, 2020 was when I realized who he was again. I was like, what the heck, bro? I gotta hit him up. But now that he was famous, it was hard to figure out what his number was, and figure out what his Snapchat was, or figure out any kind of contact credentials I could not find, because he was a famous influencer at the time, and everything was private, and pre-K through first, third grade, you don't have a phone. You're 5 to 10, 5 to 9, and so we're not contacting each other. We're contacting each other through our parents, and so his mom, I had his mom number, and so then I called her to see the number was still valid, and it really wasn't. So then I was dang, maybe I should just give up. Then I prayed about it, and I was like, God, if it's your will for me to figure out who he is, figure out how to talk to him and meet up with him, I will. So then one day I was on Bumble, and shout out Bumble, then I was doing travel mode, because you can do that if you have Bumble Premium, and I matched with him, and I was like, what the fuck? This is crazy. I had never thought this would happen to me. I can't go. I'm waiting for the people to go. Bruh, I'm not gonna go in the middle of the street. You can go around me if you want to. God dang, what the heck? I'm waiting for people to go. I'm not gonna get in front of the people. Go ahead, Chris. I'm waiting for the people. Bruh, okay, you don't cause an accident. Go here. Like, really? Is it like that serious? Like, go around me. I don't have the. Get away. Anyways, as I was saying, someone tried to run into me. But as I was saying, I really became friends in kindergarten. And from then on, I never saw him until school again. Back to what I was saying earlier before I had to go to work. Yeah. So basically, we met, and like I flew to California, and then I met him before he went to like the awards this year actually too, because we didn't actually start dating until this past year. Like we met on Bumble like 4 years ago. Then after that, basically we talked for a while, and then he didn't want to date like initially, so we didn't date initially. He just wanted to like get to know me and then figure out if he likes me or not, because he's famous and I am not. And so he kind of just wanted to see what I was like. Well, it's a dead end. No, not it. Anyways, and basically then we started dating this past year, and then we were dating up until we dated for a while, and I went to the awards with him, like the anime awards he was like speaking at, which was really cool. So I got a chance to go like out of the country and see Japan, which was cool. Like, he didn't post me or anything because like he wanted to keep things private, and I get that, you know. He's a very low-key dude, but like he's really like a big nerd, especially when it comes to like Star Wars and like video games and streaming and all that. Like, he's like the most gigantic nerd, and he loves working out. One thing about like him is like I think the one thing we had in common the most is that we both liked working out, and so I think we were able to like really just like bond in, you know, fitness, but also like bond in like I like video games too. I just stream on Twitch, so you actually follow me on Twitch too. I'll put my link, my name below, and you should like watch me stream too. I stream sometimes, like not as much as I used to because I work a lot, but like I stream and I love playing video games. And so yeah, basically like we bonded over video games, bonded over Star Wars, bonded over the gym, bonded over just the fact that we both have cats, and I love his cats. So basically we broke up like we broke up like last month. No, I guess the month he did the anime awards ceremony, which I think that was May. Yeah, that was May. No. Yeah. The beginning of May is when we broke up. And so now he's single, I'm single. He said he wanted to be alone, and he wanted, I don't know. I'm not sure if he's actually alone or he's dating someone else and he's not just talking about it on the internet. Because he didn't talk about his life on the internet like that. I feel like he's like one of the most private influencers I've met, which I liked, because our relationship was our relationship. It wasn't like everybody else's. And so like, but yeah, this is like my story of how I dated Vinnie Hacker for like I guess a year, because we started dating in May of 2023, and then we dated from May of 2023 to I guess May of 2024. Yeah. So yeah, I went to Fashion Week with him. I went to the anime woods with him. I went to a lot of parties with him. Yeah, and I just wanted to share my story. And if you don't believe me, you don't believe me. If you do, just know that like we had a fun relationship, we had a fun friendship, and we're still friends. We're just not dating anymore. So he's single. If y'all like him, he's single, ready to mingle. Like he's yours. But at the same time, I will always love him, and I always have love for him in my heart. And maybe one day we'll get back together. Maybe we're soulmates, maybe we're not. We'll see what happens. But yeah, thanks for watching, y'all. Love you, and like and subscribe, and share this video with someone who loves Vinnie Hacker. Because I know I love Vinnie Hacker, and I know I love that body. Okay, bye, y'all. See you next Monday.